What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja, and the KENOBI Show came out. I didn't stream today, or stream this today, so we're gonna have to talk about it in a video. I haven't recorded one of these in a while. So what did I think? So far, we saw the first 2 episodes, and I gotta admit, I'm liking it so far. But, you know, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I liked the Book of Boba at the beginning, and then slowly started going downhill, based on some director decisions. But so far, I'm liking it. Where do we even begin? There's so much. There's just so much. I love seeing Kenobi again. I love Leia. That's probably my favorite part. The casting for Leia was like on point. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a kid. I normally can't stand kid actors. I'll be honest. Like, it's like, oh shit, here we go. But I liked her. She did Leia just right. What else? Where do I even begin? There is one thing. I've heard a couple people say. Most people caught on. But some people keep saying, how do they know Leia is Vader's daughter? They have never said that they know Leia is Vader's daughter. They caught Leia because she she is the, as far as they know, the son of Organa, of Bail. And they kidnapped her because they knew that, it's hard to do this and like play at the same time. She knew that Organa and Obi worked together. So she kidnapped the daughter to lure out Kenobi. Like, at no point did they know that Leia is Vader's daughter. Okay? Okay. Again, most people probably caught on, but I have heard a couple people say that. It's like, okay, dude, you can complain about the show all you want, but if that's going to be one of your arguments, just nobody should listen to it. What else? I love I don't remember the name of the planet. I love that, like, cyberpunk-esque planet. I was so glad we got off Tatooine early. You know, I like Tatooine, but we've been there quite a bit of late. You know, I'm kind of glad we got to go off and explore. What else? I do like the fact that that's how they, how do you want to put it? Explain Kenobi leaving Tatooine, because they had to walk a fine line. Obviously, it can't be Luke. So I was like, well, if it's going to be one of the kids, so it's got to be Leia. So I think they did a good job, and they did it quick enough where you don't get bogged down on Tatooine for a few episodes. So I actually give them props for that. What else? There's been people saying Obi's been acting too weak, which I don't think I have a problem with that. Like, I mean, I know we're all kind of coming off Book of Boba, where a lot of people thought he didn't act the way he should have. To a certain extent, I agree with that. But for Obi, no, I don't think he wasn't being a coward. He was being smart. Yo, I haven't used the Force hardly at all for 10 years. These people trying to kill us. Like, we gotta be on the down low here. And this fucking Jedi comes out, like, yo, man, why you being a bitch? You know, I'll be the translator. That's basically what he was saying. But he was being smart. Like, dude, like, you keep exposing yourself, and look what happened to him. He died. Now, ultimately, Obi does have to do it. But speaking of Obi, just let's hope that's not how he goes in the movie or the show. That'd be kind of awkward. How do you explain that? So I don't think he's being bad. Now, if they have him act that way the entire time and like he just doesn't fight anyone, then I'm all right. You need to have him be a little badass more. But in the first 2 episodes, I have no problem with it. It makes sense. And we're already over. Now, fuck it. We'll just keep talking. What else? Obviously, I don't have any notes because, you know, I'm not a good YouTuber. I don't plan ahead. I just get on. I was like, you know what? I need to film a video today. Fuck it. I didn't stream. Let's get on and talk about it. So here we are. It took like 2 minutes to get on. What else? I love the scene with the clone. I believe he was in the 501st. I could be wrong, but I thought the paint scheme was the 501st. So I actually really like that. I think it showed a lot about Kenobi. Like, you know, the 501st, like, or the clones in general ultimately betrayed. Well, obviously not their fault, but, you know, they still did what they did. And he sees one of these guys who he's probably fought alongside with since... Oh, let me get Obi. Where's Obi? Hurry up! We need Obi! He's probably fought alongside him at some point, you know. He was with the 501st a lot, you know. Him and Anakin were tight with him. So, you know, they've been in close proximity before. And now you see one of them, old, living on the streets, you know, veteran in need. And he still decided to help him. So that was a nice thing. I liked it. I would have been a little nervous because I'm paranoid. I'd be like, yo, what if he recognizes me, dude? I mean, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, I was right there with you guys a lot of the time. Like, this could get awkward. But, no, he didn't. But I like that scene. What else? I like, so far, I don't want to jinx it, that the show has been more, how do I put I don't want to say dark, but like, they've been willing to dismember people more. Like, when Reva, I don't know how to say her name, third sister, whatever the fucking number she is, chopped that bitch's hand off for talking. Oh, liked it. That's good. I want to see more chopped off hands. What else? I guess we kind of talked about it on the stream, but my main thing that I have a question with is how does Reva, or however the fuck you say her name, get mad at me, I don't care. How does she know that Anakin is Vader? Because that's a tightly kept secret, you know? Not many people know that. So how the fuck does she know that Anakin is Vader? Because I don't see Vader, the Emperor, telling her, because I don't think she's that high up on the totem pole. She read someone's mind. I don't remember the fucking wannabe Jedi's name. That fucking didn't like that guy right away. She definitely could read minds, but do you see her reading Vader's mind? That doesn't make sense. I hope they don't write it in that way, because I think Vader's more of a badass, and that would be hilarious. She's standing in a room with him and trying to read his mind, and Vader just beats the shit out of her. So I don't think she would be able to do that and then not get caught. So that doesn't make sense. So that rules that out. At least in my view of how things would go, it did. How else would she have known? Some people were saying she's probably one of the Padawans in the Order 6016, which was awesome, by the way. Side note, that scene was awesome. But again, just because she was there and saw Anakin probably kill people, that doesn't tell her that that is Vader. Maybe she could have some kind of put two and two together, but I mean, according to chat, that's what Tarkin and Thrawn have done, but I go, they're way more in the know than she would be, and if they don't even know, like, I could kind of, like, how the hell does she know, you know? Again, a lot of no's in that sentence. So that's going to be something I hope they explain and do a good job on it, because I hope they don't just, like, there is no passion, she knows just because we need it for the sake of advancing the story, but we're not going to tell you how. That would be kind of awkward. So they're going to have to be careful, at least for me, how they write that in. Otherwise, we might have some problemos. But so far, I don't have any problems with her. I know some people don't like her. I don't really have problems with her yet. Let's hope it stays that way. It would be nice. Come on, you jumpy bitch. Or what else? What else are we going to talk about? I don't know. I can't think of anything. Gee, I wish this was a live stream. It'd be so much easier. I'll just look and you guys tell me what to talk about. What am I missing? I know I'm missing shit. Again, such a well-trained YouTuber here. Meanwhile, this game we've been playing this game for like 5 minutes and there's been a total of like 8 kills. That's fantastic. Gonna make this a long video and I can't even remember what I'm talking about. I feel like it should be a lot bigger of a gap. Well, I'm fighting all of them, yet somehow it's still a relatively close game. I like seeing Alderaan. I like seeing that, like, up close and personal. I was like, oh, damn, that is a nice fucking planet, dude. Like, Jesus. We blew that planet up, man. Can we blow up a shitty planet? Dude, that's a nice planet. I want to live there. I love the scene where Leia just completely goes in on that fucking cousin of hers and like, yo, you're a bitch, dude. I fucking love that scene. She broke that motherfucker down. Like, don't kill yourself. Basically, is what she was telling him. Like, I know you're a little bitch. You're all fucked up. I love that scene so much. They made me so far in this couple episodes. I like Leia more now than just from like the old movies, because she was a bitch in the old movies. And I mean, I get it was because she was a princess. Like, I mean, we all know. But now that you can see how she was raised more, you get a better idea of it. You know, it makes a little more sense. But I like her more now. So I guess that means I really do like that. What do you call it? That actress choice or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call kid actresses. They're still actresses, I would have guessed. They did a great job on that casting, though. Side note. I didn't think they would. I was kind of nervous. Like, oh, fuck, are they even going to show her? When they first showed Leia getting dressed or whatever that other ugly-ass kid was, I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. Whatever that creature was. I was like, they're not really going to show her. It's going to be like, you know she's there. But no, then they actually did. I was like, okay. And they did a good job. So I'm enjoying that so far. What else? I didn't like,
I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself.
What do you call it? Flea, whatever his name is. I don't know. I don't listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers or whoever the fuck they are. But I didn't like him as an actor. I was like, dude, that dude's supposed to be a bad guy, and like he just, I didn't like his vibe. I was like, your vibes suck, homie. I'm glad he's gone. Glad we didn't see the helicopter Inquisitors. That's a good way. I like that version of the helicopter where you just chop people up, but not flying around. What else? Oh fuck, I had one and I already forgot. What was it? Oh, the chase scene. If I had to get really nitpicky and find something I didn't like when they first kidnapped Leia. Because that scene, like, if you watch it, they kind of surround her. And she just starts running, and they run so slow to capture her. I'm like, dude, could you have filmed it a little better? Like, put them at a distance. Like, they ran so slow. Like, come on, we all know you're gonna catch her, but they really, I don't know. If that's the worst thing there is to complain about, it's really not even bad. Especially when you come, like, look at some of the stuff Boba's show did. If that's the worst thing, we're gonna be just fine. But I thought that was kind of funny. Look, I'm already running out of stuff to talk about. This game needs to hurry up. Wish my team was getting right more. What else? Let me think. I'm watching it back. I'm watching it back. I can't think of anything else. I know there's so much more. This is why people do notes, but you know, I write everything down except what I should be writing down. You gonna fight back?
Anakin, what are you doing here? You were supposed to report back.
You're supposed to be dead. Gonna hear him say that. I love that scene. Side note. Even though we don't really know how she knows, I did like the way Obi found out and was kind of like, you could see him freaking out, like, yo, Anakin's alive? And that whole like interaction of like having all this PTSD attacks, and then he just kind of reaches out at the end and mentions Anakin, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? And then Anakin just waking up and his eyes open, like, dude, that's gotta be terrifying. Like, could you imagine that shit? Oh my god. One of the things we were talking about, though, side note, speaking of Vader being terrifying, is... How do I explain it? At some point... A lot of this depends on how she found out that she knows Anakin is Vader. But let's assume Anakin and Vader don't know that she knows. And then at some point, she's gonna slip up. And I said this, a lot of people in chat said it, a lot of us are on the same page on this, that she's gonna slip up at one point, probably in front of Vader, and call him Anakin, or let it slip that she knows that he's Anakin, and you're gonna have Vader kill Reva. Just kind of like how he did Trilla in a way, where it's like, oh, you fucked up, bitch. I cannot wait for that scene. I hope it's the case, and I hope we get to see that, because that would be awesome. He's probably gonna do something like this and just choke the shit out of her. That would be awesome. That's one of the things I'm waiting for. I hope we get to see Vader just be a total badass. But I don't think we're done seeing Hayden Christensen as Vader. Hopefully if they hit him with a lightsaber, it actually does something. Unlike in this game, but I don't think we're done just seeing him in the back to tank. There's gotta be more. They don't bring back Hayden Christensen just to show one scene with him all fucking... What do you call it? Makeup up in the back of the tank. Like, you're gonna probably see some more flashbacks. You'll probably have Vader with, I'm guessing, Jones voicing him. I don't know. Maybe they've already said who's voicing him. I don't know. But I don't think Hayden will voice Vader when he's actually in the suit. But he will have his moments when he's in a flashback. I think that would be cool. So I'm looking forward to the flashback. I know the flashbacks at times were one of the negative things about Book of Boba, but I'm looking forward to these flashbacks. I'm still kind of thinking we very well could even see a Baby Yoda appearance, and they might help explain what happened there. Because they've been, as you can see with Boba, they love putting that dude in absolutely everything because everybody loves Baby Yoda. And this could be a way to tie him in, but not have it be like a whole episode thing. Like, it's just like, oh my god, there's Baby Yoda. And they would do it quickly. Because we all know Baby Yoda's the future of Star Wars. Right? We all know we're all falling in love, and he's gonna, at some point, they're gonna advance the story with him like 300 years or whatever down the line. Get us out of the Skywalker saga era. Get us past the sequel era and just go way out in the future. So they're gonna try to establish Baby Yoda as much as they can, which I don't mind it as long as they don't overdo it. You know, like I know not everyone would agree that we're gonna see him in this, but they might. You know, just keep it open. You know, and as long as they don't overdo it, I won't have a problem with it. But like if we have a whole episode on it, I'm like, dude, come on now. Like I don't mind if they're like, hey, they rescued him, and you can see Baby Yoda in the background, like, yo, they're Baby Yoda. You know, and it's like, you know, he's there. But they don't, you know, I don't know how to explain that. It's an idea. Especially already starting with the Order 6016. Side note, I know we shouldn't say it at the time. Yeah, should I even say it? I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not getting in trouble. Not doing it. But when they're like, what should we do? Run. I was like, yo, if they start floating because they're getting force choked, that's all I'm gonna say. 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 Try not to get in trouble. Could you imagine though? That would be bad timing for them, publicity-wise, if you look at it that way.
Let's avoid any of General Skywalker's techniques, shall we?
We're gonna see a lot of General Skywalker's techniques, Obi. Come on now. What are you even doing, Obi? Like you swinging but not swinging? Like, what's happening, homie? Watch him fight. Oh, I guess we could talk about Qui-Gon with 1 life left. Do I think we'll see him? Absolutely. At the very, very, very least, we'll have a voice. Good swing. But I think we'll see him. You know, they've already de-aged Luke. They could de-age Qui-Gon to get him in, you know. So I will definitely see him. Like, they ended the... What do you call it? Not the flashbacks. The thing before the show started where it goes through all the prequels, whatever that thing is, they ended that with, I'll teach you how to contact your master, or whatever they said. So we're definitely at the very least going to hear from Qui-Gon, which I can't wait for. Anyway, I enjoyed the show so far. Let me know your thoughts, and I guess we'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm such a great YouTuber, dude. I swear to God, nothing but the best. Nothing but the best on this channel. Best YouTuber ever.